our gardens. Now I'm going to show you what we've started seeding already. So we have some early green onions that we've started here. We have lettuce and broccoli. Swiss chard, cabbage down there, and in between we'll be doing some Brussels sprouts. We started them in the house. If you pan over this way, you'll see that we have quite a few rows of potatoes. And then we also have a raised bed here with some onions, and it looks like my husband also has carrots in here and some beets started. Here's our raspberry canes. We've just finished thinning them out. And if you pan along behind you, I have a blueberry struggling, and then we have multiple haskap berry bushes. Further on down, you'll see our rhubarb. So just past our rhubarb, keeping in the zone of our perennials, we have some asparagus starting. I had tried planting strawberry in the cinder blocks around the asparagus. Didn't have good success with that. I had a lot of weeds coming up through the cinder blocks, so I'm going to try that again. I think I'm going to have to lay some barrier cloth underneath them. So this year instead what I've done is I've planted strawberries beside the rhubarb, and we'll see if they're going to come up through or not. I have one plant that survived last winter, but this is a very harsh climate. I think we have to really bed them well to see if they're going to survive through the seasons or not. So in another one of our gardens, we've started some beans. We have green beans, yellow beans, we have some peas on this side, and then further down behind the scarecrow, we have some kidney beans and some Jacob cattle beans. We've got a lot of wind, so I'll try to holler, but this is another one of our gardens that we've started until this year. We didn't know how well this would grow. It has started as a sand pile. We've mixed in some soil and manure. We've put some ground phlox, and we've also planted some gladiolus bulbs all throughout. We'll see how we make out with that. So this is what I refer to as our kitchen garden. We've just started this a couple of years ago. This year what I've tried to do is plant all the things that I would need quick access to. So herbs in particular. I've got dill here. I've actually got some Swiss chard, spinach, some arugula, and some lettuce. On this side, I've kept with the herbs. So I've got coriander, parsley, cilantro, and some fennel this year I'm going to try. In the middle I've planted a big cluster of cosmos just to see if it'll look pretty. And then on the far side I've planted garlic, spring garlic bulbs, and some green onions at the top. So the last area that we've prepared doesn't have anything in it yet. We're planning to plant a ground cover crop here. We've had some difficulty growing a lot of produce here. I think it's a little too shaded. So we're going to try a cover crop this year and see what we make out with that. This is a Troy-built rototiller horse model, and it's been passed down from generation to generation in our family. I think everybody uses it here or there. Maybe not as fancy as the big tractor and the tiller and the hiller, but it still gets the job done for small areas. This is our tiller. It's a Woods TC74. We hook it up to our Kubota M7040. Hiller. It's heavy. It's a Taylor way hiller, and we hook it up to our Kubota B2601.